Well, the first time I saw it was on Airline, on A&E there, and I saw you guys all on the show there, and I love that show because I love airplanes, and that's why I watched it. And this particular episode, I saw you guys on there, and I never saw the very final part where you guys did your small bit of your performance on there. And I thought, boy, those guys are pretty good. It sure would be nice to have them come up here. Never really thought much more of it, and then said, oh, well, because I'd done a little bit of this kind of stuff before, but not to this extent. And I said, no, I can't be doing that. Can't afford it. No time to do it. And it was a week later, I watched an Airline again. And there it was, the same episode. And I thought, oh, this is the one the Faithway Doves are on. And I watched it, and I watched the whole episode. And right at the very end, where you guys did your song, and it was Sandra, I believe,
Naval.
right at the end of it.
Naval.
Was it Neva?
Mm-hmm.
Right at the very end of it said, it's all right.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
And that just, I don't know what it was, but something about the way you did that, and the way you shook your head just went, wow, I gotta do this. I gotta get hold of these people. It was just something the way you said that after that. And that's when I started making the phone calls, actually looking on the internet. Couldn't find much about the Faithway Doves on the internet, and then I saw a little article from a newspaper that was on there, and then I saw another little clip that was on the, I believe it was a...
Daily Advance?
No, it was a Black Caucus convention.
Yeah.
I saw that clip, and it just pushed me more and more and more. And then I phoned your dad. And I remember phoning him and talking to him. Said, would you like to come to Canada? Is there any chance we could do this? Oh yeah, we were just talking about this just like a week ago. I said, oh. We talked for, must have been a half an hour we talked. And all of a sudden I could hear in his voice that something was off. And I said, oh no. And I looked at the clock and I said, Mr. Sutton, are you in bed? And he went, yeah. I said, it's 11:30 at night there, isn't it? And he goes, oh yeah, but that's okay, that's okay. And it was just from there, and talking to Dr. George, and then through Abel, just one thing led to another, and lots of hard work, and here we are.
So tell me, Mr. Paul, what you think about the tour so far, from there to here, to this point right here?
Incredible.
Just explain, Will, in your own.
Because how many times did I phone you and say, Abel, we got to make a choice here. We either are going to do this, and I really doubted it. And I said, Abel, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen because things just weren't happening, weren't moving, and you know, Satan put a lot of doubt into me. And Abel just kept saying to me, have faith, Mr. Ford, have faith. Just have faith. It'll happen. And then my wife also said to me, just have faith, honey. It'll be okay. If Abel says it's going to happen, it's going to happen. All right. Carried on again. And just, you know, seeing the impossible in the world. This is what we have done in the world of entertainment. What we've accomplished here in these 2 weeks is considered impossible. It can't be done the way we've done it. No entertainer would ever try to accomplish what we did in the last 2 weeks. It's amazing, and with God's help, you know, and Him looking after us, we've been able to go from town to town to town and minister to people. And here we are this weekend. We're gonna minister. We say between 5,000 and 6,000 people this weekend. Incredible. And you know what? We're going to minister to those 5,000 or 6,000 people. Yet we're also going to go down to Skid Row in Vancouver, and we're going to minister to 30, 40 people that are just looking for a meal. And we're going to be ministering to those people too. You know, we're going to go from one extreme to the other this weekend. It's incredible to think of that. You know, what we're accomplishing here with God's help. Praise God. All the glory goes to God, because with us it would have never happened. But with Him it became a reality. And when I almost drove the bus into the traffic cones today, I want to just continue to say to the congregation at Faithway Apostolic Church, thank you so much for releasing the Faithway Doves, the Sutton family, to come to Canada and supporting them and allowing them to come here and minister. People run all over the world. They run to Africa, they run to all the third world countries to minister. And we have to look after our own backyard every once in a while. And here we are. We've seen people come to the Lord, people be healed. It's been amazing. And thank you to Faithway Apostolic Church. Thank you so much for releasing your ministers to come to Canada.
Right.